Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to our channel. Today we're talking about our best friends in the whole entire world. You guessed it, our dogs. Because let's be real, is there anything better than a wet nose and a wagging tail? I think not. We're diving into the top 10 things your dog absolutely loves, and trust me, some of these might surprise you. Get ready for some serious cuteness overload, you've been warned. Okay, let's be real, every dog has that one toy. You know, the one they'd sell their kibble for? For some dogs, it's a classic tennis ball. Can't go wrong with a classic, am I right? For others, it's this weird, beat-up thing you swore was a chew toy, but they've decided is their soulmate. And the reasons they love them? Oh my god, don't even get me started. Maybe it's the squeaker that makes them feel powerful with every squeak. Maybe it's the texture, you know, that perfect amount of fluffiness, or maybe, just maybe, they think it's their baby. Who knows? But here's the thing, it doesn't matter what it is. As long as they're happy, we're happy, right? Just try not to step on the squeaky toy in the middle of the night. I'm just saying it's a hazard. Is there anything, anything more pure than a dog getting excited for a walk? The second you touch that leash, it's like their whole world explodes with joy. Suddenly they forget they have bones and turn into these wiggly, happy noodles. And can we talk about the benefits? It's not just about letting them sniff every single blade of grass in a 5-mile radius, though, let's be honest, that's a big part of it. It's exercise, it's bonding, it's mental stimulation for those little pupper brains. Plus, let's be real, sometimes we need those walks just as much as they do. It's a chance to get some fresh air, clear your head, and maybe, just maybe, get your steps in for the day. Just a reminder to always clean up after your dog. Nobody likes a party pooper who doesn't pick up the poop. Let's be honest, the way to a dog's heart is 100% through their stomach. Treats, my friends, are like magical little nuggets of pure joy. And just like us, dogs have their favorites. Some are all about those crunchy biscuits, you know, the ones that sound like you're breaking a bone when they bite into them. Others are all about those soft, chewy treats that are basically like dog candy. And then there are the weird ones. The dogs who would sell you out for a piece of broccoli or a carrot. Hey, more power to them, I guess. Whatever makes those tails wag, right? Just remember, moderation is key. We don't want any chunky pups out there. Chapter 4, Cuddles, the ultimate sign of love and fur. Okay, we've talked about toys and walks and treats, but let's get real for a second. Is there anything, and I mean anything, better than cuddling with your dog? That feeling of their warm, furry body snuggled up next to you, it's pure bliss. And the best part is, it goes both ways. Dogs love cuddling just as much as we do. It's their way of showing affection, bonding with their humans, and feeling safe and secure. Plus, let's be honest, there's just something about burying your face in their fur that just makes everything better. It's like a stress reliever, but with more dog hair. So next time your dog wants to cuddle, just give in. You won't regret it. Unless they're a drooler, then maybe grab a towel. Chapter 5, Fetch, you say, game on. Fetch, it's the classic game that never gets old. Throw a ball, your dog turns into Usain Bolt and then brings it back with this look on their face like, did you see that? I'm the best, right? And it's not just about the physical exercise, although that's definitely a bonus. Fetch is all about mental stimulation too. It teaches them to focus, to follow commands, well sometimes, and it just makes them happy. Plus, it's a great way to bond with your dog and tire them out, because let's be honest, a tired dog is a well-behaved dog. Just be prepared for the slobbery ball coming back at your face. It's a hazard of the game, my friends. Chapter 6, Road Trip, Adventures in Car Riding. For some dogs, car rides are like their own personal version of a horror movie. But for others, it's an adventure. The wind in their fur, the sights, the smells. Okay, maybe not always the best smells, but still. It's a chance to explore the world outside their usual walking route. And let's be real, sometimes a car ride just means a trip to the park or the pet store, which, let's be honest, is basically Disneyland for dogs. Just remember to keep them safe. Use a harness or a crate, crack the windows for some fresh air, and never ever leave them in a hot car. Safety first, adventure second. Chapter 7, New Friends, the Dog Park Social Scene. Okay, this one isn't for every dog. Some dogs are perfectly content being the only furry child in the house, but for others, meeting new dogs is like the highlight of their week. It's all about socialization, guys. Think about it, dog parks are basically like giant playgrounds for pups. They get to run around, play with their friends, and maybe even learn some new tricks or bad habits, let's be real. It's important to remember though that not all dogs are social butterflies. Always introduce dogs slowly and carefully, and be prepared to step in if things get out of hand. Safety first, fun second. Okay, I know this is a controversial one. Some people are dead set against letting their dogs sleep in the bed. But let's be honest, is there anything cozier than a furry little spoon? For dogs, sleeping in your bed is about more than just comfort. It's about feeling safe, secure, and close to their favorite humans. It's basically like a giant cuddle puddle of love. Just be prepared for some interesting sleeping positions and maybe a little less personal space. Worth it? Totally. Dogs are smart, guys. Like way smarter than we sometimes give them credit for. And just like us, they need mental stimulation. That's where learning new tricks comes in. It's not just about teaching them to shake hands or roll over, although those are classics. It's about challenging their minds, keeping them engaged, and strengthening that bond between you. Plus, let's be real, there's nothing cuter than showing off your dog's new tricks to your friends. Just be patient, use positive reinforcement, and always have plenty of treats on hand. Not all dogs are natural-born swimmers, but for those who love it, oh man, it's like watching a furry little torpedo in action. Swimming is a great way for dogs to cool off on a hot day, get some exercise, and just have fun. Whether it's a dip in the pool, a trip to the lake, or even just splashing around in a kiddie pool, swimming is a great way to add some excitement to your dog's life. Just remember to supervise them, make sure they have a life jacket if needed, and dry those ears off afterwards. Well, that's it for today, my fellow dog lovers. Hopefully you learned a thing or two about what makes those furry little weirdos tick. Don't forget to give your dog a big hug or a treat from me, and be sure to subscribe for more fun videos about our four-legged best friends. Until next time, stay positive, get it? Okay, I'll see myself out.